Good evening, chat. Hello. We are going to work on getting some planes caught up. We got a bunch of planes. We need to catch them up. We need to get them done. It only makes sense. So we are going to do that now. So I just spent the past couple of minutes. I didn't realize how much time I was spending on that, but brushing dust off of the Sturmovik because it got to be a dusty boy. So let's get started. Who's winning the Coca-Cola 600? Because we've been driving. I haven't had a chance to watch. So let's get some stuff ready. All right. So let's get the Sturmovik sprayed down with some clear coat so we can get ready to start washing it later, because that is really kind of where we need to go. So you missed the Indy 500 because you were sleeping? Well, that's all right. Anyways, let's get this son of a bitch sprayed down a little bit. Also, real quick, chat, I want to show you the Dauntless is ready for washing. We're gonna, well, excuse me. We are gonna probably stencil on a side. We're gonna work on that in a minute. We're gonna come up with something for that. And then I did want to show you the half track. Here it is, all done up. So it looks like it's camoed. I think it looked pretty good. It turned out very good. It turned out very good for what we were trying to get. So yeah. So I think that'll look really nice. I think it'll look great. So let's get started on this. Yeah, the glue dried up nicely. Well, once I hit it with this, the glue disappeared. So perfect. Perfect. All right. Let's see if we can hit this guy up with some stuff here. And I do have the window cracked, so we're all set, chat. Don't worry about me. We'll hit. All right. Make sure we catch the leading edge of the wings. Then we got the wingtip. All right. It's a bad day to stop huffing glue, yes. Hannah Reed is out on the market. Ooh, well, there you go. Dolly, if you're in here, man, your waifu is waiting for you. So. There we go. So. There we go. We're gonna let that dry for a minute, and then we'll work on this for a second. Some of these FR and AFR, who are you mean Karen Reed stuff? Actually, Bella, we're actually okay tonight. Knock on wood. It's been pretty decent here. It's just been a little cold, so I missed a spot. Har 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 har. 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 So, well, Joe, I also don't touch this mic when I'm doing this. I don't have to move it. It sounds like we have some Ryan Hall. Like, I heard there's some bad storms. Like, how bad are they down south? So, let's see here. There's some drag racing tonight. We have that for the back pocket. Let's see what else we got. All right, let's see what else we got here. Let's see. What's live right now? Let's put this up, chat. Oh, Stitch and Adam are live. That makes sense. It's not Saturday. For some reason I think it's Saturday night. So, let's see. Let's see here. We'll do Ryan Hall. Yeah, let's take a look here. All right. Looks like it's not too bad out there. We won't actually worry about that. Won't worry about that tonight, Chad. It doesn't look like the storms are too bad wherever you are. Just as I'm editing blog posts. And we got good body cam vids. I don't know. We'll get to some stuff here. Trendy arugulas are manipulating the weather. Yeah, they might be. They might be. Who knows? I do like this lacquer dries pretty fucking quick. That is amazing, and it gives this nice satiny finish. But no, we got some drag racing. I think that's always good. I've been enjoying this guy's channel. Guy down in Houston. Hope you guys have been liking it here. We got him going. So. This is your king. Truck on truck here. And we got some trucks. There we go. Like Chad, the step side and the left lane. We might open this up just a bit more since we're just kind of. I'm waiting for stuff to dry. Cherry 1 in the right lane. Yeah, it's packed tonight. Last night there wasn't nobody doing it. I was like, what the hell? Like everybody quit or some shit. It was like a little weird. Actually, make sure I hit the sides here. Oh, there we go. Have I played Bold Action yet? Not yet, Ryan. I got my friend. Hold on, I'll turn this down. My friend Wiggle, the guy who runs Crapcast, is the person who is my Bolt Action connection. So that I need to find somebody to do it, or somebody who could play it online with me. I don't have that yet. So hoping here at some point soon I will get the chance. I'm looking forward to it. It'll be a lot of fun. Oh, there we go. That's a good one. Oh, black right lane 1. Yeah. There we go. That was good. I wish we could see their light times. I know they don't have that equipment there, but it'd be nice if we could see. See who's hitting like a 500 light. All right, chat. Hold on. We got to let there's some stuff that didn't dry all the way. This one I take? I don't know. Hold on. There we go. That was a little weird. It dried a little weird, so we're just going to re-hit that for now. Did Meme teach you how to Hitler and Genital game on stream yet? No. He's working with me, though. You change your Twitter picture to the Crackoon? Yes, Phil Robertson 2.0 told me that. Yes. Phil Robertson died, which is sad. Yeah, so they shortened it. Well, it's just nice that they had like all the other things there, so you can get more data. I like one guy's just chugging 4 locos. Like he's pointed out. I'm so old. I remember when 4 locos first came out. I was in the military, dude. We drank the shit out of it. I remember when they came out, yeah.
We'd go to baseball games.
I used to drake those when I worked at FedEx.
Yeah, it's the worst decision you can make. But it will
There's
be
a 350. What's over here in the right lane? I didn't see it. Oh, he's dropped it.
Yeah. Don't lift that throttle. No. Just take it easy. Look out.
It happens. It happens.
Look out. Heads up. We got one coming back.
That's okay. A little embarrassing. No. You missed 24-hour Walmarts? Yeah. Yeah, they do. So, yeah, the real Four Locos were good. Oh, was it Gen 2 Integra? Okay. I just couldn't see what it was from the corner. Oh, the screen right there. Yeah, the pre-nerf Four Locos were something else. But drinking them at work made the night go by at times. All right, chat, let's get this beautiful blue body.
What we got next? Infinity. G37. Yo, what up, Ox 5? Yeah, man. Like it. I'm in the left lane, 370Z. Basically the same motor, right? The G37 and a 370Z.
There we go.
I'm not crazy. I am crazy. I'm also probably
We're drag strip? Yeah, I think it's pretty good. I haven't seen what else was live. So, but I like watching it. I like watching drag racing. And since we can't watch the Coca-Cola 600, we'll get fucking struck. So, this is the best we can do right now.
G37 on it. I don't know. Maybe it's an undercover Q50, but it said G37 on the back. Left lane for the win. 2-time.
God, I'm running out of fucking lacquer, so that's not good. We get more. Ooh, I sprayed that a little hard. I'm hoping that dries okay. Shit. It pooled in a spot. I think I'll be okay, right? I should be okay.
I saw that truck. Man, when was the last time? I think it was.
I should be okay if I pooled that a little bit, right? Like it sprayed and stuck. I'm hoping that dries clear.
Truck event. Was the last time I saw it, but I can't remember which
right
one
here.
Or where. I don't know if it was here or maybe XRP.
I don't know. We'll find out, Nico. You guys watch the other drag strip stuff? Never.
All right, Mustang battle here.
So we got to hit the front edges of this. There we go.
Left side with space. Here comes the Audi A8. This thing, I love this thing, man. It fits all of my stuff, man. It's a big ass car, sporty, comfortable, luxury. I'm gonna race this BMW. I like the Audi on this one.
Hassan's damage is 24 hours. Not a surprise at all. Not a surprise at all. All right, guys, I'm going to let this dry for a minute here. I'm going to move this, and we'll work on the Dauntless here. We'll start painting it. We'll start doing some washing to the girl. Debbie does Dauntless. Debbie does Dauntless. Here we go, chat. It's time.
All right, here we go.
It's time to do some washing. Got some black.
Right side.
So let's see here. Let me go get some of the brown paint and we'll start working on this. So, also, Chad, I'm not going to lie, I have a confession. Before I sealed these, I did mess with them a little bit. I took these and I drug my knife through the lines and I gave them a little bit of a cut so they kind of lined through the decals, but I made sure they were nice and hard before I did it. But you can see I cut them for the little things here. I know that might give some of you a heart attack, but I did it. We're all set on these. So let's get to it.
All right, here we go.
Where are the brown? The brown.
Taking on another G37. Chad, how much is the G37? Maybe that's the car I buy next. Daily driving for a few months and try to sell it.
All right, chat. Got our spirits here. Like finger paint. No, I like fingering your mom. Not finger painting, Mystery Sniper. Big difference. Big difference. Big difference between the two.
I feel like they gotta be real expensive. It didn't fit anywhere.
Like a rock star, party like a rock. Gosh, we're going back in time. The fucking drag strip, listen to Party Like a Rock Star. We're going to listen to some Limp Bizkit soon. Break out the urban assault vehicle.
Okay. We're right next to Dallas, actually. We're on the west side of Dallas. Throw a rock in Dallas County.
Rocking at Dallas County. I thought it was Tarrant County. Well, there we go. Keep rolling, 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 rolling. Here we go. Oh! Fucking didn't get off the line. Oh, he's got burned. Oh, no. That's an easy win. This is an easy win. Got to get on that shit, man. rock star.
Alright, here we go, bikes. Couldn't tell you what they are because they don't have any badges on them. I don't know shit about bikes. I think the leather's clean.
Yeah, I don't know shit about them either.
Right side. Get to your car. Oh, wait.
Get to your goddamn ride. It's time. So, all right. Actually, you know what? We're going to line this bitch out and then we'll paint on the side decals. We'll do the waist ones after we line it and then I'll rewash it again. So we're not going to fuck around. We're going to wash this bitch out. Okay. So, and we're going to do a little bit of squirt. There. We're going to do a little squirt of brown. The Ricada family tradition here. Memorial Day tradition of a little brown. Little brown paint. Can't snort it though. It's called burnt umber though, but yeah, it's brown. Brown. Yeah, he says it's DMT. I don't think it's cool enough to do DMT. All right.
Cheers, everybody. Time for safety music. Ooh, I don't know which color I like better. It's the exact same color. No shot, it's the same color. I like the green one, bro. Oh, shit. Which one? I don't know, man. The one with the black hood, though.
Okay, hold on. Angela, how are you doing? How now? Brown cow. Very true. Very true. Still though, guys, F's in the chat for Keanu Thompson going on that valiant suicide mission against Nick and the Dabbleverse. You know, she led that valiant bombing raid.
What was that? You bet on the one that did the burnout.
No.
Smell it, dude. It's the same car, pretty much.
The F1 race is only semi-boring. Yeah, I mean, it was interesting.
Might have a bigger intake over there.
But not as good as it should be. Have I seen the Atreus Super Selector? I've seen I need to watch the stream PSR does about it, but it looks awesome. Looks awesome. We need more stuff out there, especially after the FRT, the rare breed FRT settlement, which, God, I need to do a video on that. After that happens, we need more organizations pushing the limits because rare breed is not going to fucking let stuff just happen. There we go. There we go. All right. Don't do Rama. At your hands. Sniff petrol from a can. Okay, I think we're all set, chat. Is that the Lawpoke mobile? Yeah. Imagine Nick showing up to a drag strip somewhere. That would be hilarious. I would pay to watch that. The Baldo mobile racing for pinks. He'll be like, I'll trade you for some DMT.
Hell yeah.
I'm really tracing down my lines here.
Four Loco guy likes us, chat. You're gonna keep the party going later when I'm sleepy.
There you go.
Dine me out.
Get some.
Cheers.
There we go. Nick would clash and blame it on Aaron, yeah. Pulled off the line too early. But Aaron eats my goo. Sir, you did a 400 light.
They both got passengers.
But it doesn't matter.
ARS2. That means it's gonna be quick.
I'm gonna see. I've seen some of these channels where they're just like, with the wash. We're not gonna try that. I'm not gonna do that. It doesn't look like it works too well. We're just gonna stick with just hitting up things and just going from there.
Gonna get the left side back tire. He needs to give him the hit too.
No.
He needs to give him the hit.
Hamlin finished 16th. Stop it, Denny Hamlin. Stop. I remember back as a kid when NASCAR was really popular, you could start a fight over who you supported. Like, that was a big fucking deal.
The back tire, you should just say no. Just take your loss. Let him.
I mean, heck, I remember people like Joey Logano were seen as like the foppish dandies of like, oh, we're letting these homos into NASCAR now. He just said it, Chad. He said, let's go. Let's fucking go. You heard the man. Let's go, chat.
Not there, bro. All right, here we go. Left side's in, right lane in. Here we go. Right side, get the win. Who gave that mic a heyo, man? What the hell? The new DJ in the house.
Everybody has to say, ayo. What do you mean, why should you fucking go? Go where? I don't know what you're talking about, EDW. There we go. Those are pretty good. Rama.
Bro, hop on that shit.
Oh, you just being stupid? Okay, just making sure. I'm like, wait, what are you talking about? What happened?
Nah, fuck.
I think we need to make this a little darker because it's too subtle of a wash. I don't know.
That side would win. Good race. It's a nice night at the Dutch, yeah? Don't forget to hit that like button. That's how we get paid. If you don't hit that button, I don't get no money. It's free for you and it helps us grow. Also, sharing the stream is a big way you can help us. Thank you guys for helping us grow the channel.
There we go, chat. There we go. What do you guys think? Does it look like it's been used and abused? I think it's been used pretty hard here. We'll work on this now. We'll get some. Now we get some brown. Some brown. What could brown do for you?
Come on, boy!
No. Let me get some brown in here. There we go. Let's see what we can do now with a paintbrush that is not full of paint. So here we go. You got this paintbrush. We got a big old paintbrush here. All right.
Hey, good vibes to you, CKY. I'm sorry, buddy. You got family here. I thought it was a bug getting me. It's just my sweat. I need one of these, chat. Everyone says they're so hard to work on, though. Watch the start line there, bro. Yeah, good black.
There we go. How's that look, guys? That look good? I don't know if you guys could tell. I think it looks pretty good.
Nice.
Hey, you got to go on. You ain't green. You're blocking everybody else. You missed the boom. We got to go on.
I'll show you guys the decals in a second.
I didn't know who was on the mic as the track dude. I bet he's the guy that did the AO.
Ooh. There we go. We got. I think we're getting some pretty good definition and lines on everything. I think so, at least. I don't know. We'll take a look. Oh, let's get this other end of the wing going. Probably, folks, if you love the new channel, well, thank you. So, well, there we go. Here's a wing. Let's see what this looks like after we get done with it. There we go. It looks pretty grungy before we wipe it down. We'll wipe it down and we'll see what we get.
You got a car, lane 3. You're blocking the next race. You get moved, man. You got a red Mustang, a white Chevy truck. I made a back white Chevy truck. I want to that. There you go. Who's ordering that white Chevy truck blocking the lanes for lane 3? Go ahead, raise your hand. I want to be that. Got a truck for you.
Oh, he's trying to do a call out.
Who they think got the baddest car here?
I thought he was telling somebody to move their car at first.
Who's got the baddest car here? We're calling out right here, right now.
Well, there we go, chat. All right. So here's what we got in the front wings.
What do they mean by baddest?
There we go. So that's what our wings got us. Now, we got this. There we go. We got the wings. I think those wings look good. I think those look good there. Now let's do the back end. A little dirtier.
Okay, so it was about the cars first.
The scored line turned out well. Yeah, thank you, Joe. Wasn't sure they would, but I was like, fuck it, we're going to do it.
I thought he was mad that there was people not moving, and then it turned into.
You're going to watch Shaky Chance tonight after the stream? Have you ever watched it before? EDW? It's not. It's a pretty deep movie, man. It's pretty deep. So,
and then it ended with move your car. So I get it.
Just
now.
be prepared, man. It'll get you in the feels. It's a tough movie. I missed an awesome race. Well, I was spending time with my family. Oh, well. Where is this? Outside of Dallas. Sounds like. Oh, okay. If you watched it before, that's okay. So say if you hadn't watched it before, man, that's not probably. That could be a rough one. Oh, there we go. I like how that looks. I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to see that in this light, but look at that. I got some nice coloring right here. Some nice like texturing. So, well, I give it George Floyd anniversary toast. Yeah, maybe.
Turn your RPMs up. It's a battle.
All right. Got 71 people here. Thank you guys for hanging out. Also, I said EDW. Thank you for the $5. Why should we be fucking go? Why should we fucking go? Also, membership should be up. I put up like 99-cent memberships for you guys, so that way you guys cannot be grays here. So there you go. I did take care of that for you. I'm letting this dry for a minute though, because I'm gonna start handling the other side.
The red light is on, so that was right lane.
I will say Nick's thread exploded a million pages.
ready? Oh, you'll be fine. You're about to have a fun time. Terrified.
All right. Well, that was nice. No subs to this stream. Okay, well, I think I'm waiting on getting approval, so you guys are just gonna have to wait. Yeah, Nick will love it. There's nitrous here.
That just made my night. Now she's down there screaming.
We're gonna make it darker, a little bit thicker for this stuff on top because it's harder to see. We're gonna need a little bit of help here.
She's gonna be addicted to speed now.
All right, here we go. Let's try this. Oh, we're doing M&M right now. Wow.
I wish I had just kept it on her face reaction the whole time. That would have been a great video. I wasn't thinking. As soon as I realized it was a solo shot, I put it back on her. That was great. I wish I had an in-camera video. I guarantee you she was terrified. Side.
All right, chat. Let's see how this looks after we get it wiped down. Well, we'll get the other side first.
Racing the Honda. Headphone warning. You're wearing headphones. About to get loud. Not for the devil.
All right. Let's see what this looks like. It's gonna be a little different. Let's get this blue side while we're going at it here.
He destroyed Four Loko guy.
Yes, Carmelo Anthony got charged of first-degree murder. I did see that. That'll be interesting to cover.
There was a camera that could watch
Carmelo Anthony's first-degree murder charge will be interesting coming up. So,
I see a lot of hilarious shit that I just don't have the camera pointed at.
there we go. Got all goobered up nose. I don't know how well it's going to show up on the sides. I may need a darker. If I do this, this might be the ticket. Got the Aussie going. Hell yeah, brother. Brother. Yep, he's gonna be tried as an adult. Well, yeah, that's yeah. I mean, that was kind of that was gonna happen. That was gonna happen. All right, let's see what we got here. All right, let's see here.
Left side. Left side would have went.
Woo! Hello. And keep your shit upright, buddy. Come on, homie. Gotta keep a wheel side down.
Hurts my stomach. I hate watching the bikes, bro. I like the cars.
There we go, Chad. I don't know how this is gonna look, but we'll try it.
I don't even need to say it.
We'll keep trying it here. Yeah, air side down. Yeah, better it happen here than go 120. Yeah, but
There we go. We gotta get another one. Come on, boy. Come on. Hell yeah.
a fucking rally. Oh yeah, let's go, buddy.
Yeah. Come on. Hell yeah.
See, now that's what I remember going to the track.
That's gonna be nice.
Woo, buddy. Getting fucking tanked and watching other people race and wreck. Then you'd be like cheering them on. You're like, wow, that sucked. All right, this is what the wings look like on top. I don't think much better, but I don't know.
Oh man, I love this fucking place.
I don't know. I don't think we're gonna get too much definition here on top, just because of the dark color of this stuff. So we might get something over here on the back end. Oh, keep it upright, homie. And he won? Hell yeah. Rally back, brother. Rally back.
Redemption is key.
Yeah, homie got redemption there. Fell down on the line and then crushed it.
Now
Good
he's
job.
a hero, Chad. Nice hit.
That dude is a hero.
Everybody fucks up. Start saying all the dad lines, you know what I mean? It's how you get back up on the bike. Finish the next race with a really good launch.
So there we go. Yeah, Hajar's been doing pretty good so far for F1. I agree.
Put a leather jacket on, man. If you're gonna ride a bike. If you're gonna be on a bike, put the leather jacket on, the pants, the boots, put them gloves on.
All right, chat.
Let it eat.
There's our tail. We got a little bit of We got some lines in there. We got some lines on here. I'm gonna reline these, the tail on the rudder.
At least put the leathers, you know what I mean?
Well, somebody's got some hopping. All right, chat. There we go. I think we've got.
I don't know what the hell I'm watching. Because Juan doesn't know either.
All right. So there's our. Here's the plane, real quick. Oh, here. Hold on. Here we go. Here is the Dauntless, all oiled up and marked out. We're gonna let this sit and come back to it later. So we'll let this dry. I'm gonna let this dry for a bit. Now we got this. It's drying rather nicely. I think it's ready to go. All right. This should be dry. This should be ready to go for this. We gonna do any oil streaking and exhaust from the engine? Yes, but I'm just getting it going. I'm just getting the basics down first. We're gonna do this. I'm gonna do this, seal it, and then we're gonna redo it, seal it again, then do some decals, and then maybe do a little over them. We'll see. So I got a plan for this. I got a plan. I promise. All right. Okay, so let's do the top first.
All right, here we go, chat. Mustang in the right lane. Ooh, okay, this should be a good race. I think we got the nitrous Corvette in the left lane. Corvette have enough of this Mustang.
We'll see. This will be a good race. We'll see. All right, chat, we're getting there. Let's drop a little more on here. Let's start hitting these up. We'll hit all these rivets. You guys are wondering maybe how can I tell where it's flowing? Because you can, when you take these and you hold them just right in the light, you can see the glistening line, so you know it's getting where it needs to go. Just enough.
Here we go. Right lane is ready. Nitrous car coming in.
Get the line. Come on. Inch up. There we go.
Nitrous Corvette on top. We got the GMC Nitrous Express. Sonoma or what is it? S15. Big soda. Shout out to Split Performance. Grab a nitrous pass. Nice and straight. Oh, hell yeah. We got Big Dakota on the mic. Help him out with the mic, Ronnie.
There we go, chat. Got a wing all set up. Sorry, takes me a second here. Water down the wash. Dude, it's like pretty fucking watery. Look, it like goes everywhere. It's just not tracking everywhere I want it to go. I mean, I see it getting a lot of places, but I don't see it going everywhere.
You want to come race Dakota, come get it. Come to the gut right now.
Is this an actual event? I mean,
you got time. You got at least 2 hours. Get out here.
like, thin it more?
Right side with the lid.
Okay. I'll thin it more. There, I just thin it down even more. Let's see. Oof. How about that? It looks like it's running everywhere now. So, the whole shot on that right side bike was good. Yeah, well, look at it. Pull the other guy away.
Right side.
Yeah, right side. No shit, the right side won. It's pretty obvious, I think. There we go. There we go. That's a pretty good for there.
It's a good advertisement.
We're gonna go over the
All
back.
over
We'll
right
get the
there.
back wings now. We'll get the horizontal stabilizers.
All right, we're good, man.
What do you guys think we'll see Kurt here one night? Kurt shows up racing for Pinks and kicks everyone's ass.
Off to the left side.
That'd be kind of cool.
I don't think anybody's going to race Dakota. Yeah, if you drink a Four Loko, you're going to feel exactly like that guy for about 2 or 3 hours. And then you are going to hate yourself.
There we go. We're getting there, chat.
Left side, left lane with the lid.
All right, chat, there we go.
blue. He didn't want it.
Curtis a watch guy, I know, but that'd be great. Yeah. Oh, look, sponsored by DMT. No, it's not intentionally meant to look dirty. And we're going to start washing it, though.
You might get hit with a rock jet. Pop you in the neck.
Whoa, there we go. That was good.
Happy about that one. So far, making turn good.
Well, I understand that, Maddie, but I've also watched some of these channels where the guys just use a paintbrush and they kind of slather it on, and it gives it a little bit like you get an overall tinge to your like plane, and it gives it a bit of a grungier look. So, I mean, I understand what you're getting at.
Somebody almost got ran over.
We'll try the bottom your way. We'll do the underside of the fuselage your way.
We've already seen 2 bike wrecks tonight, man. What the hell?
We'll see how this looks when it dries, though, too. Might look okay, but it's probably not. It's not going to dry tonight, guys. These oils take a long time to dry. So.
Right side.
I mean, because, like, here's where we're at with this, though. I got this side now, and notice it's like, it's still kind of a mess, no matter what I do. So.
U50 in the left lane. Getting on the stick shift Mustang. I don't know. I kind of think I like the Q50.
I know they're two separate processes, but it looked like some of these guys look like they kind of do it all at once. So,
This should be pretty good.
I mean, there we go.
Close race, I think.
We'll see how well it looks tomorrow. Now for the hard part. The bottom.
Amenities are quick, man.
Now for the hard part, chat. The bottom. So. All right. Let's start here on the wingtip.
Massive trucks. I think they're both Z71s. Maybe a different generation. Oh, that's that CR2. That's my bad.
Well, there we go.
CR2.
You got Instagram, brother?
Yeah.
Let me add that shit real quick. I bet you I'm gonna be on that. Oh no, my phone. What the fuck?
Oh, it's going off in your pocket.
Dude.
Yeah, that guy doesn't totally sound drunk at all.
Yeah, we live stream everything.
It's only getting higher.
Yeah.
We're working on it. I'm telling you, boy, this will blow you up. You gotta keep on doing it. Yeah. Boys, what's the action?
Alright, we got the lower GMC Sierra. Sitting on the 5th gen Camaro. I think I like the Camaro in this one.
All right, so a bunch of this shit is from when I did the other side, and it kind of leaked everywhere. So we'll just try it this way, see what we get. So there we go.
Left lane with the win.
Wow. Good job. Is Louis coming back next week? No, Louis not coming back for a little while.
Oh, shit. Watch out for 4 Locos.
Let 2.0, you want Louis to come back, because I'll let her know. But Louis' owner is not taking any trips for a while, from what I understand. So, sorry, chat. No more Louis for a little while. But he'll be back someday.
Get honked at.
Hold on, chat. Working on a spot I need to actually look at here. So give me a second.
Got another burnout on each side. That is AC.
Daytime, nighttime, anytime. Things go better with rye.
All right, we got the Mustang on the right side.
All right, chat. There we go. That's what we're looking at. Maddie, I hope you feel better. Hope you like this. Hope that satisfies your tism. That's what we're doing. So.
Toyota, a GR86 or something. I think that's what that is. I was right on the Toyota. All I could see was the front end.
Hold on, chat.
Sorry, I'm trying to call it out as I see it, but I have a hard time seeing it too.
There we go, chat. We got the back underside all done. So let's let this dry for a second. We'll let this dry. We'll come back to it. You spoke to France on a curtain rod. Congratulations. Congrats, Johan. I'm not trying to dare Maddie to come do it. I'm working on it. There, I did it how he wanted, and I'm going to do it, and then I'm going to go back to how I want to do it. All right. The Cure died for you when Friday came out? Well, that sucks.
Watch the light. Watch the light. Watch the light.
He's trying to talk to some chick, it sounds like. It's like, oh my God, how does this work? And he's like, watch the light, bitch.
Left lane all the way, boys.
Left side.
All right, let's start Q-tipping some of this. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, we had Louis for a while. Shit, this ain't coming out. What the fuck ain't this moving? Come on, chat. We're getting some cleanup here going on. Private eyes, watching you. And that's what you don't hear at a drag strip. Fucking Hall & Oates, sadly. You know, Maddie, like, this shit is, like, as I try to use the fucking Q-tip, it just fucking smears everything. So I'm gonna go back to this shit tonight because it's just turned into a smeary mess. Like, at least this thins it out when I just fucking drag it everywhere. Because otherwise it's not working, so I'm gonna have to practice on another plane or another vehicle because this is just not working as hoping it would work here. So
Yeah, he didn't even barely start to do it. I was more watching the truck and I was watching the train. Yeah. It looked like he did. I thought somebody walked. I thought really. Oh, dude. Hell yeah. Kick the shit out of him.
yeah. There we go, chat. I don't know. I don't know, guys. Like, I don't know. Feel like it's better if it's gloss varnish on there, maybe. Who knows? All right. Well, I mean, it's flat. I thought that might take care of this, but this is where we're at. I don't know. Fucking A. Like, a bunch of stuff is blacked, but it's not. I don't. Whatever. I don't know, guys. Sometimes this shit gets disappointing. So that's kind of where we are. So I don't know. Maybe I'll spray it down with some shiny shit on it or something. I don't know. I got some shiny shit out in the garage. We'll see. So just a little frustrating, just a little annoying. Well, they're happy mistakes, but they're not happy mistakes after a while. Like, you can keep making mistakes, but then you make enough mistakes and then something you worked on turns into complete dog shit. So, like, you can sit there and okay, that's okay. I can work through this. I can work through that. But you do that enough times, you end up with a smoldering pile of dog shit. So, can't really, I can only do that so many times before I'm like, this is garbage. So, I don't know. I'll let this dry tomorrow. We're going to take a look at it. I don't know how this looks. Like, who knows? Who knows? Who knows? So, well, oh well. Let's see what else we got we can work on right now. So, it's called learning. Yes, but learning implies you can actually progress and not repeat the mistakes. That's the issue. Do you have the Top Gear Grand Tour episode? I like the one where they drive through Norway and they run it, and Richard Hammond hits the tunnel with his car. That one's pretty fun. That's my favorite. Or when they go to Botswana. So, I don't know. Like I said, this shit's getting annoying because, I could do this. And it looks fucking amazing. Looks beautiful. And then this looks like turd-tastic dog shit. That's the problem. So it is learning. But I just learned very well right here, and I applied the same principles. I did the exact same thing here as I did here, and it's not the same result. So that's why it gets a little annoying. That's why it gets a little annoying when you do the same results and you don't get the same outcomes. So let's see what else we got here. That's the frustrating part. That's the part that gets frustrating. So I don't know. Maybe I need to let it set longer. Don't really know. I'll figure it out. Was the paint coat too thick? I don't think so. So use your bad model to shot down plane. Yeah, well. Yeah, we'll see. Looks fine. Well, yeah, but it doesn't look like I really got the definition I needed as far as all the paneling came out, but we'll see. I don't know. Like I said, I need to let it dry. This one, I can't tell on top, but I don't think I'm ever going to get definition for the panels on top. That's probably never going to happen, but this bottom looks absolutely amazing. I think this bottom turned out phenomenal. I'm actually very impressed with this. I think this looks very cool. I can't believe how well this turned out. So I think this is pretty neat. Well, sometimes I need to scribe panel lines. Well, I guess I should have done that before I did all this. So I don't know. Try to watch these guys on YouTube, and I don't see them doing all that stuff. So I'm just trying to do what they do. But if I have to sit there and scribe every line of this fucker, holy shit. That's going to take a long ass time. So I guess, damn. Like, I see the paint tracking when I drop it. So I just don't know why it's not taking. So yeah, it's insignificant at the end of the day, but if what I do for fun turns out to be insignificant, it's not fun anymore, and that's discouraging. So So who knows? Who knows? Like I said, I'm gonna have to let it dry and see where we get because I don't know. We'll let it dry. I'll take a look at it tomorrow. All right. So what can we do? What else can we work on right now that kind of needs worked on? I mean, these are all oily. I can feel them everywhere. I can feel the oil over all over them. I'm gonna let these sit. We got some window here. So I'm gonna let this sit and dry. So this practice for the train. Yeah, that's what I'm saving all my skill up. The train's next anyway, so yeah. That's my practice model. Yeah, I mean I could try another coat of stuff. I mean I might hit it down with some gloss just to make it run better because yeah, I'm having concerns. I messed that up, but we'll try that another time though because it's got to dry. I got to dry out all the way, and right now I can see oil residue everywhere. So we're gonna have to let that sit. So, let's go back to the racing while we have that on the background. So. Watch something productive.
I don't even know if he's gonna go this fast. He might not want to scare everybody. He might lift at 330 if he likes it.
I appreciate your guys' support. I appreciate your guys' positive comments. I do appreciate that a lot. It does mean a lot to me, so I appreciate that very much from you guys.
Get off the light! You're off the light! Get off the light! Go, go, get off! Not now! Take that fucking arm!
Well, what are they looking at that's so important? Like, everybody's over there. Was that a Mustang? No, it's not a Mustang. What the fuck is it? No, it is a Mustang. Yeah. Holy shit. Yeah, well, there you go. That's why everybody was looking at him. Woo! Wow. Wow. Fucking homie got on it. Wow. Did you guys see that shit? Like a fucking rocket ship. Jeez. That was a fast Mustang. Holy shit. Oh no, Bella, it's killing your phone. I'm sorry. Yeah. Yeah, that Mustang was insane. Sellers generally no. The cars guys end up racing solo a lot of times. Like there might not be a dude for you, or the dude you were set to race had to back out, ended up with a mechanical problem. So yeah. My theories on Fox bodies holds true. Yes, Urabrask is a very good theory. Yes, Urabrask's theorem. What are you guys talking about, Nick? Trying to save him? I don't know how you can save a man who doesn't want to get saved himself. No, he's got to want to be saved. Just like Jesus, you got to want it, and he don't want it. So don't worry about him. There's far more you can do in your life for people that actually care. Don't waste your time on him. That's how you need to look at it. There's far more important people in your life, you know. Even just wasting brain cells thinking about how could we save it. No, can't save what's already ruined. So. I mean, yeah, are you gonna go back in time and start beating him senseless? And like, I mean, that might be a way to do it. Oh shit! There we go. That's literally my plan. Okay, well, I gotta be careful, man. That's how Red Alert happened. You know, remember what happened. You go back in time and you kill Hitler, and then the Soviets we're fighting the Soviets in Europe. So be careful. World War II still happens. So. Can we get Clyde from this camera angle? I could put him up here, but he would take up the whole screen. Ugh. All right, let me see if I can get him. Hey, Clyde. Come here, Bubba. I hear the click-clacks. Come here, buddy. Come on, bud. Hi, you look tired. Did you wake up? Come here, Clyde. Come here, Bubba. Bubba Bear, hey, I got treats. Come here. Come on. Come on. Come here, Clyde Bear. Come on. Come here. Come on, Clyde. Clyde, come here. There you go. Come on. Clyde's standing at the door. It's a stand-up right now, chat. Come here, Bubba. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up, Clyde. The public wants to see you. Come on. Come on, Bubba. Clyde. Come here, buddy. Come on. It's okay. Come on. Come on, Clyde. Clyde Bear. Come here. Come here. Come on, Clyde. Come on, Clyde. Clyde, come here. There you go, Bubba. Come here. Hi, buddy. Hi. Hey, up here. Come here. Hi. There we go. All right, chat. You guys want to see Clyde on the bench? Here's Clyde on the bench. There he is. There's Clyde on the bench. We'll try. There we go. Here's Clyde on the bench. Hi, Bubba. Hi. Hi, Clyde. Hey. Oh, thank you. You went up here. I got you. All right. There we go. But there's Clyde on the workbench. Good boy. We'll panel wash him, yeah. Oh. Hey, Bubba. Mwah. All right, you came over here. I'll give you more treats. Remember, chat, from Kimbo, the Shih Tzu vitamins.
And I do know how to use the wind Stay away from that fucking pepper spray. Oh, here we go.
What's going on? Oh shit! Did somebody get in trouble?
Hey, I didn't want to have to show you my 60-foot, but I think I just did.
Oh wait, did they just have like a fucking fight? Oh,
Man, did they spray my shit?
I think they just had a fight. Yeah, we need to rewind this a little bit because I didn't get to see that. I was busy trying to get Clyde. So, yeah, let's start here after this.
First one out of everybody out here, chat. That's the advantage of having PTSD right there. That's hypervigilance. I was watching for that mace, dude.
Oh, somebody got maced farther back. Okay, so shit went down about here. All right. So let's see this. Let's see the fight. Oh, fuck! Beat his ass. There we go. World star. I set you down, Bubba? Huh? What you think, huh?
Hoping my shit doesn't get stolen whenever I get back. That's what always happens.
Here's yellow belly.
Yeah. They figure it out. Hey, don't knock over my coffee, man.
We're not reporting it to ICE, chat.
Security's about to show up with the mace.
Well, it looks like he beat a chicken and her boyfriend down.
You know how to use the wind to stay away from that fucking pepper spray. Oh, here we go.
Uh-oh.
Hey, I didn't want to have to show you my 60-foot, but I think I just did. Man, did they spray my shit?
Yeah, I bet they did. Oh, no.
That poor local guy?
What are we watching? Well, apparently it was a fight a little earlier, so I thought it'd be better. Thought we get a world star moment. But it's got to be good.
Chad, I went back in for the monster and it was worth it. Yeah, did they spray over there on my shit? I don't want to go stand over there if they sprayed on my shit. I'm going to give it a minute to air out for a second.
Fuck all these DACA people. Well, let's see what happens here. Let's see if we'll skip ahead and see what comes up.
If I'm outnumbered like that, I'm going to... I decided to assault back into the objective there. I had to finish this up for tonight. I mean, come on. I saw the... They sprayed one?
And I wanted to chuck that. Y'all, that guy almost said that's why I was going to chuck that. You good? Hey,
What happened? They pepper sprayed one? I don't know. They sprayed the starter?
Oh, shit. No, they sprayed the starter. That's no good.
Beat up somebody. What? Yeah, the fight. I saw a fight break out. I couldn't even. Oh, it's chaos at the gut. Juan would have been most certainly trying to break up a fight, right?
Well, let's see what they get the track sorted out.
Well, they didn't fight Juan. They switched. That's what I mean. Look, I gotta talk to
All right, well.
I don't talk about this.
Where is it? Somewhere outside of Dallas. Somewhere outside of Dallas. So. Get a feeling like that from my models. Yeah. The white bike does look pretty dope. That's true. There are a lot of Mexicans around. Johan for $20. Thank you. He's saying, Johan says for $20 here. If anyone has interest, what I built was akin to a Ryobi 806, a Rybakov 806 vertical. Okay. You can do it with a bunch of ways, but it's a 25-foot driven element, a 4-in-1 UN Ballon, and a 6 17-foot ground radials. Okay. Yeah, apparently if you're a ham, you'll know what that is, because I have no idea. I have no idea what's going on there. But thank you for the super chat, Johan. But congrats on getting that done. I know it's a project you've been working on. So. Oh, here we go. Wow, the white bike got a bad. That was not impressive. That's a Bondo buggy. Holy crap. Look at the side panels on that thing. Oh, Bondo. Personally, you're glad you never caught the radiotisms. How far behind are we? Oh, well, well, here we go. Whew. That was good. Damn. He hit it right. Let's get some more stuff to work on. What else we got? Well, this is. I'll show you guys what this looks like here. Okay. I showed you guys that. That's all set.
Little spin. Tested too.
I think we're all good. I think we do need to work on the guys that go inside this. So we have to work on that next. All right. So we're going to work on the guys that go in here next. You want to do a DMR group?
Car wreck.
You mean like DMR, like you want to make rifles?
Spray.
Oh, the mountain bike racing? Yeah, I've seen when Red Bull has done it. They did somewhere out in like Chile. It was actually pretty cool. They should have left it unfilled for weight reduction, yeah. Should probably work on your gunplay. Yeah. Don't let your So we got a Hurricane, a Dauntless, and a Volkstard half track. Well, kind of. So let's see here. What do we got? I always think it's funny. It's a drag. They're at the drag strip. It goes beep. Like the gayest little effeminate beep ever. Oh, there we go. That was good. All right. It's time to grab. Oh, I remember what we can do. We got to get the rest of the guys that were sitting down. I don't think they're all. We still have guys to paint. I know it feels like we're never ending with these, but we are getting close, chat. We are getting close to the end here. So, the one thing I thought about for some of these guys, I'm gonna dip their heads in the clear stuff here and sprinkle some. Like some of these guys are gonna have leaves on their helmets, so that'll be kind of neat. So, let's see what guys we need to paint up still. Okay, so hold on. I haven't heard the beep of your Civic. Yes, you do need a Dixie horn.
Not a bad hit there. A party horn going crazy.
This should be better. I'll be right back, Chad. Hold on.
Sounds like an alien firefight. Left side. Chat, I have not seen Four Loko guys. I bet Four Loko guy knows some good magic tricks. Or like a card trick or something. He gives me like Chris Angel vibes. He may have broke that fight up. I don't know. He definitely got maced though.
All right, can you guys hear me better now? So let's see. All right, let's get some. I messed up when I wasn't paying attention. These guys need. I don't know what color. Put up. You need to give these guys proper shoes. They've only been wearing ankle-high boots.
One of the slowest burnout I've ever seen in my life.
That's a very slow burnout. Wow.
I caught it on the fastest part. Left side. Hey Juan, you good? Juan. Juan.
All right, chat. Hold on once.
That's what I thought. Got something I should got my monster. I was like, oh, before that, I was like, I know security's going to show up with pepper spray. So I'm going to get my monster real quick. I literally put, I watched the fight. Just put don't throw my eyeball. I put it and it took it away. Yeah, it worked. Yeah. I couldn't open it all the way around. Oh, yeah. Locked it up.
All right, chat. We need to fix. One of these guys has a canteen. We need to readjust here. So hold on. Where is? Need to give him a readjusted thing here. Alyssa said, "What are we watching? We're watching drag racing out in somewhere in Dallas." Why work on these? I thought it's kind of a nice little thing to do. So that's why we're doing it. So. Wait, so where's the thing I wanted to paint? Well, that's not it. Okay, I see what we're doing. I see what we're doing here. Okay. Nobody wants to hear you better. Thank you. Thank you, Snoop. I appreciate that.
You need a raise tonight, man. He needs a raise tonight, Chad. He took one for the team.
No. You don't see what we're doing. You we're working on this guy. So this guy here, this is one of the guys I painted with the yeah.
All right. We got the Chevy pickup in both lanes. Which one do you like, Chad? Silver or black?
All right. Well, hey, somebody said Third World Aristocrat. 2.0 said Third World Aristocrat at least something. Let's see what he just dropped. Hold on here. Oh, okay. Here we go. All right. Let's check this out.
Inhalation of nitrogen.
All right. Let's check this out. Somebody released this for Nick. And I appreciate. Thank you for the positive comments, Snoop. Let's see here. Let's see what this is.
Nitrous oxide, whippets, causes a transient lowering of voice pitch and altered timbre
I've not heard this yet.
due to the gas's increased density,
Yes.
which slows
These are
sound wave
Vermox.
propagation and shifts the vocal tract's resonant frequencies. Simultaneously, nitrous oxide induces acute neuropsychological changes by antagonizing NMDA receptors and modulating dopamine release, leading to euphoria, dissociation, reduced inhibition, and transient cognitive impairment. These combined effects can result in a slowed, slurred, or unusually modulated voice reflecting both altered acoustics and a disinhibited, intoxicated mental state.
Whip it in my body.
May 3rd transcripts.
I'm back. Your YouTube's doing the weird thing where its view count starts skyrocketing even though they're not here. Hi to the not real people.
We do have a very special guest today. It's a 1-year anniversary of his arrest. Nick Rekieta. Hi, Nick. Now we're finally fucking caught up. Here's Kiki.
Hi. I'm so glad you took the time to read all of those before getting me in here. Nick,
Your money is
don't
more
get
important than
nervous.
you.
It's okay. Hi. Hello. Hello.
Nervous about what?
No, just don't get nervous. It's going to be okay. When did you get the permission from her to share the text messages?
It was written on her boyfriend's middle finger, you dumb bitch. Like,
Well,
when do you
answer the
think I
question.
got it?
Answer the question. When did you get the permission?
We talked
When
about
did
it
you get
for
the
months
permission?
and months and months. You
And
talked to her
then you
once
hadn't
in
talked to her
October.
since
Had to put the little
January or
straps on
March
his
at a
backpack.
traffic stop. Did you get
I
the
did.
permission?
How do I
It's
talk
like
to her at a
that.
traffic
Talk to her
stop?
at a
She's
traffic
That's what I'm
stop.
40
asking.
fucking
So
years
you're
later.
mixing up
if you hadn't
stories.
talked to her,
Bitch.
so if you hadn't talked to her in months, then do you still have the permission to
Shit.
show the
She's like
text
you're retarded.
Hello.
Nervous about what?
When do you get the permission to show her text
I don't know. Maybe for months and months and months while he was dragging her name through the mud online.
You got her permission to show her text messages on a large screen back in when? November?
Oh my God! Yeah, but that story she told me
It's a weird thing.
before. She told me that story before November. You retard. That being said, we were planning on telling that story from the moment she told it. Well, April and I were going to go to Hackamania together. When we were still in communication. The plan was to show up and just tell stories and make everybody laugh at Aaron. But then she decided that she needed to get away from the past. It was very traumatic for all of us, and so she just cut everything off. I don't know if she'll ever come back or not. I don't know anything about what state of mind she's in or anything. That being said, we were planning on telling that story from the moment she told it.
Until she has a new boyfriend, maybe you might want to get new permission to.
No, I don't give a shit at all about getting new permission.
Okay, so you don't have
you
permission.
getting new? Wait, so he owns April. The new boyfriend owns April.
You just keep saying what about? Why can't you just answer a question?
Whataboutism. When you don't have a good answer and change the subject by pointing fingers at someone or something else.
I think you all do that to me. It's been 1, 2, 3,
No.
4, 5 on one. for
It
about
actually
an hour,
has
and I'm
been.
saying you. I
You're
just
red.
was in January at the traffic stop, and that's how you knew somehow that her boyfriend didn't
March
like.
at the traffic stop, you dumb bitch! You can't follow bitch.
When did you get the permission? When did you get the
You're the
permission?
stupidest
When did you
person
get
ever.
the permission? When did you get the permission?
Answered
When did you get
all
the
of these
permission?
Dennis, and ask them
When did you get the permission?
She's too dumb that even she can't talk.
Look how red you are. Would you?
Yeah, I'm red. I'm mad at you.
Going to ad
What do you
hominem.
think?
I
You're
just
red and angry.
January.
She's too dumb that even she can't talk.
Show the
She's
text
you're retarded.
message.
Going to
Yeah.
ad
What do you
hominem.
think?
Why is that such a hard question to answer?
No one needs the answer. The
Why
question
not?
is stupid. The
you
question
I
need
is
need the
dumb.
answer.
You're just so
When
dumb
did
you
you
don't
get
realize
When
it.
did you get the
Yeah.
permission? When did you get the permission?
I talked to this woman every single day.
He said from
From
when the first time she
September.
told him. The first
Yeah.
time she told him, he said that they
January.
had planned to tell
So
it at
don't you
Hackamania. He
think
got her
things
permission.
may have changed since from whenever?
Whose
No.
phone is on? Is it on April?
No,
or
I
is it on
don't think
him?
it's
I'm
changed
just
at
asking
all.
the-
She decided that she needed to get away from the past. When was the last time you talked to her, Keanu? When was it?
When was the last
October
time you
27th.
did?
When was it? October
Uh,
27th, right? How would I
October.
know
I just
this?
wanna
What,
know- I
what
just wanna know
magic would I
when
know
you
about
got
your
the permission.
conversation, you fucking idiot?
I-
God, how do you not understand
You-
this?
you-
I know
do
when you're
you?
lying.
Do you? Okay, I talked to her
Huh.
every day for a period
To
of time
her-
too.
No, you
In my
didn't.
from my perspective, yes, I did. She was. But how would you know? Oh, I think you're angry because you're just confused. Maybe she wasn't telling you she was talking to me.
She told me every day she talked to you, you moron. I have the text messages. What date was it?
Back
Just
and look.
pick up your phone, type in April. This isn't hard.
We
I
made
mean,
Carl go
I
get another beer.
have extensive text and phone calls from her. What
What's
would
the
you
last
like to know?
one? That's it. What's the last one? It's the easiest question on earth. What is it? What's the last,
The last
one? What's
phone
the date?
call or the last text
Both.
message? I'm sorry. There's a lot. There's a lot of them.
The bottom one.
It's the bottom one. The last one.
January.
More the merrier.
Really? Here's the difference. You have text messages from April as our relationship was fraying and falling apart. Yeah, they're gonna make me.
You have a wife, weirdo. What are you talking about? All right. You would fight with your wife about her all the time, and it would make April feel like shit. You would have April come over, and when she would leave the house, have sex with her, and then send her back next door. Do I need to say more? Are we done
Awesome.
here?
Are you done?
Does your
No,
wife
the
know
answer
that
is
you were going to
no.
leave her for April? Is that what you told her?
I told this story earlier today.
This is
Oh,
going
did
great.
you?
Yes. I told April I would never leave my wife for her. And when I thought that Kayla was going to divorce me and I was massively
Then
depressed,
you were going to be with April.
yes. Why is this confusing to you? Yes,
She's
as my
trying
marriage
to
was.
say that, like, he keeps saying that he's going to leave his wife, he's going to leave Kayla, and
No.
you know,
Jesus
that's
Christ.
what she said. That's what she said. Here's what she said. You want to hear it?
Hey,
No,
dummy, this
not
is your
really.
conscience. And
I'm
yes,
2
you
minutes
are a
past
cunt.
my heart
Want to
out.
hear it?
You're the dumbest cunt ever.
He's
And doing this
talking
to
about
your
you
friend is-
and
Your
Caleb
heart
right
out.
now.
You fucking
I've
stuck
been
around
emotionally
forever.
abused by both of them. He did acknowledge it weeks ago and apologized and cried.
When did you
And
get permission
said
to
he
share
only
that,
did it
Katie?
because he was hoping to get through this as us three. And he felt her going away and he didn't know what to do at the time. Now he realizes he doesn't know what he has and he was trying to save it because he didn't know how to save it with her. So there you go.
It's not
You're
even
an obvious
question.
abuser through text messages that April sent me. I just read to
If
you.
I'm an
What would
obvious
you like
abuser,
me to
why didn't
say?
anybody know until your brilliant revelation? Like, Jesus
I
Christ.
bet you're fucking, I don't know.
Bet I'm fucking what? Like, or who? Like,
A
just
lot of us
spit it
knew.
out.
Maybe there aren't public people that don't want to talk about it. I'm calling.
And what's crazy is that you hurt her more than just about anybody else.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me because I have some. Okay, I can't read the text.
Just about everybody else, but Nick. Like, yes, let's like, yes, she may have hurt her, but I know somebody else who hurt her a lot more, who turned her out, and also got her hooked on all kinds of drugs and ruined her fucking life. I know somebody.
Texts about
Okay, I
you.
can't
not?
read that.
I love how he's doing the dick stroking here. That's just beautiful.
Text
Why
about
not?
you.
So you
Did
are you
say.
shocked by the fact that she said that you were emotionally horribly
No,
abusive?
she told me what she told you. I know it's in the text messages, you retard. I talked to her for months afterwards. We were in a sexual and very romantic relationship for a long time. How are you this stupid?
This has to be doing wonders for Kayla's self-esteem.
Kayla knows that she
Yeah, I
was
bet
there.
it's not. Yeah, right.
She was there. Do you think she doesn't
You-
know this? Like, what is
Well,
wrong
don't
with
yell
you?
at the AI.
Why
That
are
was
you
just
yelling?
AI.
Yeah. What do you?
That is interesting, Kat. You've made way more money for Patrick Belt than you have for Aaron this week.
Or yourself ever.
Well, I wasn't trying to get rude.
Fine,
But
you
Again,
all
I
have-
hate her. It doesn't matter to me about being rude.
That's fine. It's okay. Your life sucks. I understand.
No, my life's great.
I understand.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
What's wrong with you?
Okay.
Plus, I got arrested. I got my
Clearly.
kids taken away. I have a
Yeah,
whole bunch
it's
of
very
problems.
sad.
I'm sorry your
Listen,
eggs
listen.
dried up and your husband's semen comes out in dust, but no
don't
one would
want
want
it.
kids with you anyway. You're so fucking stupid. The government would take them away and be like, God, we have a
Like
new
your,
project
like
to
the
study."
government took yours away.
The person you hurt the most was April,
Wait.
dummy. You're not hurting me.
So red in the face.
Yes.
It's
I'm
ridiculous.
mad. I'm angry. You took someone I love and you shredded
I
them to the
know.
fucking world.
Nick taught me how to do fucking nitrous. Nick taught me how to do nitrous. I said, Aaron.
Yes, I did.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that seems like that'd be far more devastating to a person than yeah, just I don't know, chat. I'm just saying.
Of
Nick
course.
taught me how to do nitrous, and
I
I,
taught
was
her how to do
fucking
nitrous
worried
and
about
coke
her.
and Molly and ketamine.
Exactly, and she was still fucking doing it. That's terrifying to me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Nick,
are we
Good
pretending
idea.
that drugs aren't cool, Keanu? What's
Listen,
going on?
everything in moderation, but I don't have
Okay,
5
good.
fucking kids. All right.
Yeah, well, you know, you are a woman for women, right?
She hates me for dating, but abusive relationships are very difficult. All right.
Are they?
So
Ask
he
April.
have another whippet. Have another whippet and call it a fucking day. I've
Gino
said
thought
100
it was-
times.
You said you and Gino thought it was gross. He was grossed out immediately, and I've just told you he.
I don't make that joke. I
The
mean,
worst part is no one can tell if you're playing dumb or not because you're so fucking stupid.
you really need to have another whippet.
That doesn't make any sense, Rick. If I thought that my partner liked abusing people and thought it was okay, I would break up with my partner.
You
If
don't
that was
co-sign
something
that
so
because
important to
anyone who co-signs anything with Gino is the dumbest motherfucker on the goddamn planet.
Jesus
Christ.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
When you hear it
do
again,
drugs,
it's
you
so
dummy.
bad.
You do cocaine.
When?
What are you
When?
talking about?
I haven't done coke since college. I'll be open and honest.
Kids are
I've got a clip. Hold on.
32.
What college did you go to? Like,
College of Charleston.
oh, don't defame them like that. It's really rude. Holy fuck.
I was watching I was watching In Hot Water, right?
I'm glad the text
Cancel-
messages came out.
Stancil brought Blow. And then I went to go
He
meet
just
them. They were
brought it.
hanging out,
And
but I was
no one
watching it
did
on my.
at all. We all looked at it and said, "What is that? Oh, is that?"
I
that
was.
the
I
thing?"
wasn't there.
No one would
I
want to do
wasn't.
that at all. I wasn't there.
I'm not saying it's not. It's not fun. All right, but I was at home.
How would you
watching
know?
on my- Because didn't I say I have done drugs before?
Have you ever
Responsibly
sucked dick for
breathing.
cocaine?
Have you?
Oh, is that what he said?
I asked a question. It's very common.
I know Nick and April.
No,
Lots of people
have
suck
you?
dick for cocaine. Don't be ashamed.
I mean,
I'm sure you have.
There was
or
no
your wife
No, I
has.
haven't.
It was
Oh, well, I felt like it was court.
Here, go answer your question.
All right, so the video that we were just showing a minute ago.
I am so.
He used to. He still does, but he used to too.
Hey, Kiki, you know
Yeah,
what's
that was a
funny
joke,
is
Kiki. I
I've
didn't actually-
said
I'm not
every
accusing.
answer that you just gave.
What?
I live in outstate Minnesota. Do you think I don't you don't think I haven't said exactly what you just said?
Oh, you mean like as a lie?
I literally
Okay.
said it. That's what I'm saying.
Well,
no, not as a
listen.
lie. What are you talking
Well,
about? God damn
listen,
it.
I'm not on probation either, so I don't know.
Great. That's fantastic. How are you doing?
great.
Just
I'm not on
fine.
probation.
You're all jerks, and
I think
Yeah,
we've been
I'm
respectful, but that's
Finger, you dumb bitch.
Show the
She might be
text
retarded.
message.
You retard.
She's
ago?
too dumb to talk to.
You
Without the
retard.
permission.
You dumb bitch.
She's dumb.
did you
Kiki,
get-
jump off a cliff.
You are
She
so
can't
wrong.
rhyme.
I could
She
show
can't
the
rhyme.
fucking
You think
receipt.
incapable
Show
of
him.
taking
I could
Whatever.
show the receipt.
You're the dumbest cunt ever. And fuck, shut the fuck up, you retard.
Sorry,
Yes,
but
you're a
you're-
piece of shit and a pile of garbage. You dumb bitch. You're disgusting. You dumb bitch.
I don't have friends that share nudes with me because that's disgusting.
Kiki got mad that I posted a link to a website that had her leaked butthole pictures on it.
I don't have friends that share nudes with me because that's disgusting.
I
Was it a
shared
nude
pictures
of me?
without your
Because I don't
express consent. They're the only photos I linked to is your photos, so I didn't have your consent.
So you
I don't have friends that share nudes with me because that's
Yeah.
disgusting.
You are a piece of shit, you dumb bitch.
I wrote a song
Why did?
13 years ago
Okay.
about a 6-year-old and a 5-year-old having sex.
I think
Yeah,
we've been
I'm
respectful, but that's
Yeah,
okay.
thanks for coming on, Kat.
Not me. I'm not respectful. You're the worst fucking person
There
who
we
could
go.
possibly be a friend to someone like April. And the fact that you would take and shred her privacy in front of everybody for your own pathetic aims so you could get more than 12 people to watch your embarrassing podcast with your grizzled mother is disgusting. I hope you die
Grizzled mother with
miserably.
$10.
He's an ageist. Wow.
Yeah, I'm an
Okay.
ageist. I'm a fattest. I'm a
Well,
I'm a
Hi,
frozen.
Carl.
We're gonna do a hype
WNBA.
trade and then we're gonna get out of here.
Austin. Carl, hold on.
okay.
Holy shit. That was some fucking tampon steaming from Nick. Wow. Wow. Grizzled Mother is apt though. Yeah, but God, that was fucking. Ugh, God, that was. Woo. A fucking tampon was sliding out of Nick and he couldn't put it back in. Someone on the farm said they saw the bottle. Yeah, but I understand that, but you can't see it. He leans down, but you can't see the bottle. I know what people are thinking of. But yeah, that voice, whoa, buddy, is just some rough shit, Nick. Wow. All right, so we need to do... Damn, his vagina filled with Sneed. Oh, it did. It did. So what we're going to do, guys, I think we're going to do the skin. Get these guys' skins painted. Get the rest of these guys painted on the face. And might be actually getting close to having these guys be done for once. So, whose video was that? That was Third World Aristocrat. Third World Aristocrat. I'll put him back up here. Hold on. We'll bring up his channel here. Hold on, let me bring it up. This is Third World Aristocrat, guys. You can find him here. He has been doing some great stuff for Nick. He's done a bunch of videos here from Nick. Bunch of videos for Nick. These are really good. Really, really good. You know, these are all pretty good. Some of them are long, some of them aren't, but yeah, overall they are yeah, like this is always yeah, these are they're all just bangers out there. They're all bangers. Like this is a good one.
Poe 287, show the difference, fuck face. What is the difference between the videos?
Well, one says backwards internet on it. There's the difference. That's the only difference that matters because it's different.
Objection!
So Frank's challenge is just a challenge to any of those statements. It says they're a lie and says that lie is material. Now, if they make some misrepresentation that has nothing to do with issuing the search warrant, then oh well.
Hold it!
That's not the question. The question is, why didn't the cop just not lie? So if you're stuck in the analysis of arguing over the quality of evidence, you're way in the wrong part of the trial.
Objection!
The idea is that alone, like they lied once, is not enough to overturn a warrant. They have to lie in material ways that are to the issuance of the warrant. And that's what Frank's challenge is for.
Hold it!
Well, one says backwards internet on it. There's the difference.
Objection!
But did it, if they change that, if they get rid of that line, does the search warrant still issue? If so,
Objection!
You're not in the right spot. And I'm sorry that practicing lawyers have misled you into the wrong analysis by not being competent at what they talk about. But they have. They have misled you. They have let you down. They have done so to extract money from you.
There you go. That's another good one. What else is there? This nitrous one was just absolutely brutal. I do like this one. There was no motion to suppress. This actually, it's this one, yeah.
But if you heard any legal experts or practicing lawyers talking about suppressing evidence or motions in limine or anything about evidence in the case or trying to exclude anything out, and they're doing some sort of analysis about that, well, they're flat out fucking wrong.
On Sunday, we filed a motion asking for this court to strike all evidence, to suppress all evidence that was collected under the warrant.
And they got the basic question of the purpose of the motion incorrect.
Cope
I'll
sip.
never lie to you.
Well, it's not lying if you remember, chat. If you're completely retarded, you can't lie. So, just something to think about. And where's the accountability one? Yeah, Bella, here's a good one. This is one you guys. If you haven't
5 months of drinking.
So here you go.
I don't have excuses. I have explanations and reasons why I made decisions, but they're not. They don't excuse what I was doing. My stuff is my stuff, and I've owned it to the court. I've owned it to the public. I have no intention of hiding from it or running from it. I had drugs at a really bad time when my house got raided, and that was because of bad decisions that I made to use a bunch of substances while being on a live stream. I actually got quite good results for what I was facing. I received 5 years of probation, which is the maximum amount that can be given out for my charge. I actually think 5 years of probation is insane. That's what happens when they sentence with a fucking hammer. The child charges were unsustainable, and so were the gun charges. People talk about how much it was. It's really, it's not that much. 19 grams is about the size of a ping pong ball. I don't inherently regret my choices. I regret what my choices produced, but I can't say I regret doing fun things when there were no consequences. This is the penance for the sin. But had it never produced the negative result, I wouldn't have been sorry. And I won't be doing it again because I don't want to go to prison. I'm not going to bullshit you. I made a lot of decisions that were really fucking fun. And I had a great time doing a lot of it. You find out that like the DARE program has completely propagandized. And so you start to go, oh, okay, no, this is actually fine. Like I didn't want to be sober. I have to be and will. I abused substances, I guess, but I just liked them. They were fun. I know if I go out to a club now or go out to a bar now, I could go out to them sober, but I would not be having the fun that my brain thinks it should have. And that reward system's killed. The drugs and alcohol are easy to not do. Like I had a bunch of drugs. I thought drugs were awesome. I still do. That's why people do them. Drugs are awesome. People wouldn't do them if they weren't. They're illegal. And that legality has really fucking dangerous consequences. People do drugs because drugs are awesome. And the awesomeness of them outweighs the risk. This is the thing. Like everyone knows this. Money and opportunity
eliminate moral boundary.
The state said in my case, there are no victims here.
The only victim of anything I did is me. And
I put my family through living hell. After 5 months of drinking, I was off restrictions. One of the first things that I did, I was so excited. I had bottles of my favorite whiskey. I have been sober since early June. There was a brief period of time, November to April, I was able to partake in an alcoholic beverage. What did I do to merit the government controlling my life to this degree? When you are under the thumb of government, you are not prepared for it. They will violate the rules of evidence. They will violate the rules of civil procedure. They will violate the rules of juvenile procedure. So one side gets to say whatever they want, and they can lie. They can fabricate details. When the state is ready to, they will lie about you. This is a fact. What I've learned is that line that the government put in their complaint was a lie. And by the way, the state worker tried to lie to us. Maybe it's because cops lie a lot of the time. And it involves a government agent lying to the court, because you're about to hear a lie from Miss Pierce. The detective, Officer Pomplin, lied. To then have a government come in and be like, you guys must be terrible because some retards lied about you. But I was treated with an uncharacteristic hostility from the detective. Par for the course in how this county has treated my case, which is with no regard to the actual law regarding documents. They have overtly violated the law several times. There's one drug testing facility in this county. Challenging results from that drug testing facility is nigh impossible. A judge ruling against it puts every single drug case in the county in jeopardy, because all of it comes with a government gun barrel pointing at that person for the entire time. Our children, one of our children was reporting inappropriate behavior by someone who was around and associated with the county government. The people who made the reports, I know exactly who all of them are. Every single story that was reported as part of that initial report, they're all based on truth, and they're all knowing lies. Ben Frill says, next time, hire a better nanny. Oh my God, by the way. My kids have started telling me the stories, and I'm not going to share any now, of our prior nanny. And I mean, holy shit. Because we have the officers touching my daughter's hair. I'll show you the studies as to how cocaine gets into hair. Cocaine specifically. There was some shady stuff about the warrant. And this is the retarded speculation that's been going on this entire time, that I am somehow disrespectful or causing some sort of trouble. Well, I gave a statement willingly because I wanted to call the cop a pussy a whole bunch. Sorry, I'm kind of an asshole.
You did call the cop a pussy?
Yeah. What did I do to merit the government controlling my life to this degree? There are some sad, pathetic people who can't realize their own inadequacy. And when that inadequacy manifests and their life suffers consequences because their inability to be introspective, their unwillingness to self-examine or accept criticism or even self-critique, they rewrite their own history. They make up stories. They come up with a timeline and a set of facts that doesn't exist to justify their own failures. No matter how many times those failures were pointed out to them in friendly ways, they just can't do it. Someone else did it to them because it certainly couldn't be their own fault.
In the mid-2010s, Joe Rogan was
Pause. Oh, there we go, chat. Well, isn't that interesting how that all works out? Ooh, buddy. Well, yes. The myopia of cuckoldry. Yes. Myopia of cuckoldry. Yes. Yes. So, Bill, you wanted to know who that was. That is who that was. That is third world aristocrat standing on his business, if you wanted to know. So, anyways, we got this guy. He's pretty well painted up, but we got to paint him up here. We can't have him being a gray anymore. I doubt Cheney is MN Public Records. I do not believe that Cheney is MN Public Records. I would be shocked that would just be bad for business. So get a little more thinner in there. But no, I do not believe that Cheney is MN Public Records. So would be absolutely hilarious, but I don't think she is. So here we go, guys. Here we go. There we go. So we got a little hand. I had to, the way that the color the flesh comes in is too orange. Well, I do want an army of Trumpinistas, not right now. So I do need to give these guys a little bit of a more white skin tone. So that's what we're working on here. So that's what we're doing here. Who is James Roberts? Does MN having another 70 pages? No, I think at Keto Shade, they're waiting for the right time. I believe my source. I believe MN Public Records having every little bit of what they said because they've disclosed some of it to me. And yeah, I believe it's correct. So no, I think at Keto Shade. If they did, I'll admit to it, but I think for right now they are biding their time. They are biding their time. So I will say, Burape, that was a masterful attempt to get me to disclose something, though. I will give you credit. So, anyways, we're gonna get this guy's hand up. So, Cheney still has great potential. So, what do you think they're waiting for? I think they're just waiting for the time. I mean, part of it is, just like they get to choose when they could strike. Nick is probably, he doesn't say he is, but he's got to be really worried because if they really do have what they have, holy shit! If they have what they've told me they have, oh buddy, it's bad. So, I mean, I don't know how the hell they got what they have, but I'm not going to ask. I'm not going to ask because I don't want to know. I don't want to know for multiple reasons. I want to be able just to react. So, Cheney was Sonny's nanny too. Yes, you can also get more milk by withholding. That is true as well. But like I said, I don't know what their game plan is. I'm not them. I don't have their game plan. So they're running on their own plan. They run on their own time. I'm not in charge of them. When you'll know when they move. So maybe they're waiting for Karen Reed to be over. I don't know. Maybe they're waiting for the body cam to come through. I don't know, because I don't know who they are. I don't know what they know. So, you guys were disappointed there wasn't a doc drop for this last stream. Well, I think there's a bit of I think they're waiting for the right time. I think they're waiting for the right time. Just like stomping out Nick, stomping his asshole out every 5 seconds may seem like fun to you, but for them, that's not a strategic objective. Maybe I don't know why they're waiting, but they know, and that's all that matters. Like I said, what I've been told they have is l'epique, so I'll leave that as it is. So. So that's all I can tell you, chat. That's all I can tell you. They're waiting because you never underestimate when you make a mistake. Yeah. Yeah, this is what I don't get is cheat. I don't know. I don't know what their goal is. I don't know who they are. Like, that's why I can't comment on what's their plan. Why haven't they done something? I don't know what their objectives are. Maybe they want to wait. Maybe they want to watch Nick like back into a corner more. Maybe they're waiting for the body cam because the body cam's going to dominate and ruin anything they put out there. I don't know how. Like I said, you're asking me somebody I'm not in charge of. I don't know their motivations. I don't know their planning. Maybe it is. Maybe it is Cheney. I don't know. Like I don't know. Maybe they're waiting till Nick tries to go back to non-trial streaming, like really hurting him when it matters. Like I don't know what their plan is. I don't know what their plan is. Right now, is it worth it? Nick is kind of lighting himself on fire. Is there really anything they could have dropped that would have eclipsed what Keanu did on Friday night? No. So, other than the body cam, which they don't have, so I kind of understand why they might just lay low. There's no need to do it. Nick is immolating right now on his own. They don't need to assist him. So that's my thought. Like I said, I'm not in charge of them. I don't know. You guys can, people now, every time I say something, people are like, what did he mean? I'm like, I mean what I mean. I don't know. I know that's something that gets commented on in some circles. Like, what did Sean say? What did he mean? What do we know? It's like, we don't know shit. So there we go, chat. This guy, I think I'm going to hit with some clear coat and then take him and spray a little goop on his head and dip him in the leaves to give him a little bit of that cover. So, yeah. Anyways, there we go. We got them all set up. I might try to do something with the faces later, but that's later. So, anyways, that's another guy down. Well, let's take a look at this guy. So, this guy just needs an update. This guy is completed. I just need to put on some gear for him, so he still goes in the completed pile. So that's all I'm just saying, guys. Long game plays more with a psyche. Yeah, it could too. Like I said, maybe they want to do this as a method of torture. I don't know. If that's their plan, I could understand it. If it's not, we'll figure it out. Once again, I don't know. I don't know what General Rommel's plans are, chat. I just know that we'll find out once he moves. So, the world has to hold its breath and wait. That's all we can do right now. It's all we can do, sadly. Just hold our breath and wait. It's like the opening to Ghost Recon. There's only so much we can do. But it's just like Ghost Recon, but for one group of people, the war has already begun. Baldo Recon. You guys don't get the memes or the joke. Go Google the opening for Ghost Recon in 2004. You'll understand. So that's all I'm gonna say. I will though say it does become interesting when Nick becomes like a lolcow like Russell Greer and starts like filing horrible lawsuits everywhere against everybody because we won't leave him alone. That will be interesting. That will be very interesting. It'll be sad. but interesting nonetheless. So, anyways, there we go. We got a guy with his head all painted up. We'll touch up his collar and everything in a second, but we'll get his hands painted. We'll get his hands, his delicate little patties, his patties all painted up. So, but yes, like I said, guys, if you see Keanu, toss her a buck if you do run into her. She deserves it. She walked into a train station and set off a suicide vest. And inshallah, that was she. She woke up. She woke up that day and said her prayers, washed herself, and adorned herself in the finest Egyptian cotton, and fucking clacked off a vest full of what the fuck at the Rekieta train station with maximum casualties. Like, that was absolutely casualty inducing. So that is what we needed, chat. That is what we needed, and it's what we got. So, like I said, tell her thank you if you run into her on the internet. It's Memorial Day. You could thank her for her service. Thank her for her cervix, as the saying goes. I was not expecting that when I started my Russell Greer stream. That was going to happen. Halfway through, people are screaming about, "Oh my God, Kiki's kicking Nick's ass." I was like, "What the fuck is happening?" And 2.0's texting me. She's like, "I don't know, but it's crazy right now." And I'm like, "Well, we're going to stick with our original programming unless it's like absolutely dire breaking news." So that's why we waited till later. All right, chat. There we go. So we got this guy. There we go. So we got him painted. I got to work on his helmet band and then the band for his. But anyways, there we go. We got him done for faces. That's the hard stuff. Getting all the faces and hands. Yes, so let's see here. I flipped over to Nick shrieking atop his lungs. Yeah. Nick tried to do debate me bro shtick on Kiki. It didn't work. Yeah. Well, that's because that's a it helps. Kiki basically went in there with full she didn't care about any of the debate styles. She was just like, she'll bite a bullet. She basically just went in there and didn't give a shit. And that's the only way you can really defeat a debate, bro, is just by not, you have to pull a Vosh and just not care about the rules. And Kiki did that. I'm not saying Kiki's like Vosh because I doubt Kiki's a communist, but I hope she's not because I don't want to have to throw her out of a helicopter too. But she did it the right way. Just, okay, don't care. Like, if you guys have ever watched like Dick Masterson, he's debated like Hutch before on stuff. I think he did one time on PKA, and he just didn't fucking care about the points. Like, that's the only way you can win in those things. That is a guaranteed way to go into those, is just not giving a shit and just saying, okay, cool, whatever. That's how you can destroy people. And Kiki, like I said, Kiki just went in there and just was like, "Fuck you," and Nick didn't know how to handle that. He thought he could scream and wail at somebody, and it's like you can't do it if the person don't give a shit. And he didn't understand that. You know, he tried screaming at her, and it's like it didn't work. It didn't work. So it did not. So, but yes, he tried to do as a longer term denizen on the internet, and Nick actually having some experience with the blood sports. Like, I don't. I mean, I experienced them as a spectator, but I never set foot in those arenas, so I'm not used to that really debating that way or handling stuff that way. And debate broing people. I'm not that. I don't have that experience. I would need to develop that. But yeah, the way Kiki just did it, where she just kind of was a big fuck you to him, that was pissing him off more than anything because he realized she didn't care. And for somebody like Nick, that makes him even more angry. So. Also, Burrip, I was just thinking about this. You know, you're trying to draw me out. It's like a War Thunder forum. You know, oh, show me the documents on how the M1 tank. Yeah, here, let me show you. I have proof. It's the biggest way to leak classified information now on the internet is through not WikiLeaks, but the fucking War Thunder, the video games internet forums where people are, you know, outing classified information on military vehicles to win internet arguments. You know, and if it turns out, let's say I am wrong and it's all just been a massive gay op and I helped it, then yeah, okay, I'll admit to it. I don't believe that's going to be the case, though. There we go. There we go. Oh, yeah, this is coming together nicely. Okay. Ow. Ow. Fuck, that hurt. Hmm. All right, chat. There we go. So this one looks fun. This one actually kind of looks cool. So he's got his sleeves rolled up, ready to do work, and there we go. So there we go. He's all set to do work, and I think that looks pretty good. So, like I said, we're making progress on this guy. We'll probably work on his thing last just because this requires the most work. His Zeitbahn. So you guys were happy I powered through it, yeah. You offered him his house if you knocked the 100K off. I don't know if selling that for 250 is even a good idea. I mean, God, like it's not only that, but the HVAC's probably shot. I mean, do you think Nick did anything to that house to take care of it? Yeah, Kiki being the white cat was great. Yeah, no Ethan Ralph debate style. If following you is still better. Yeah, well, that works too. The $50 jokes apparently are his kryptonite. Yeah, well, that's why does Nick only go after Worski but never PPP? Because I think he knows that fucking PPP will fucking annihilate him and destroy him. Like, there's a reason why he only picks on fucks with people, certain people, because he knows other people will fucking crush him. So, I mean, that's a pretty. If I had to guess, that's why. That's why he does that. Because it's an easy one to go after too, because he can go after Worski, who, has the same affliction as him. I think is the other part of it. He can go after Worski for doing cocaine. I mean, I think he's got a couple different reasons, but I mean, aside from just being a turd, that if you had to ask me what his underlying reasoning is, that's how I would articulate it. So, and I know that's a cool story, bro, but that's the coolest story I can tell you, bro. All right, so this guy here, come on, focus. So this guy's already holding his MP40 in his lap. I'm going to leave him like this, and I'm going to give him black gloves. So we're going to be done with him for now. Let's see what this guy's got. Okay, so this guy's going to be with hands. Okay. And I'm okay with overpainting his hands because I can repaint other parts of him easier. All right, chat, there we go. This one, the guy's sitting in the half track, so we don't have to worry about posing him. These guys already come. Most of these guys already come with weapons, so we'll work on that. I think there's one that doesn't, and we'll get him sorted out because we have extra guns from the kit. So we'll give those guys all the guns they want. All right, there we go, chat. We got one guy sitting in the car, waiting for his ride. We'll paint up his rifle in a bit. He's got just a regular little Mauser that he's holding on to. I got this guy. He's doing the same thing. He's just holding on to his stuff. So we'll grab him too here. Andy is low IQ and PPP is actual chaos than Nick is. Yeah, I think that's part of it. But Andy's not stupid. And Nick can always just, fuck with him. But I think, Nick is ultimately at the end of the day too worried because PPP has fucking beat him before. Because, PPP was right in some of these other arguments they've had and discussions they've had in hindsight. So, but yeah, there's a reason why he won't. Even I think he's scared of the casino right now. Because they'll magnify whatever is out there and whatever happens. So, all this stuff has got him worried. So, saw DSP when I got home. He was streaming some Minecraft. I wonder, is he still going? Here we go. There we go. Got another little guy. Happy little Volks Grenadier just sitting there with his gun. And we got another guy. This is the creepiest one of all. Because he doesn't have a weapon. And he's just like, yeah, I'd very much like it if you come sit next to me. Yeah. Sit next to me, yeah. And he's got fucking jack boots, unlike the other guys. You're like, what the fuck? Chugi says, I'm disappointed there was a document drop. You said there was more out there, right? Yes, I do. There is more out there, Chugi. 100% there is. EDW Raptor said, I am Spartacus. Well, if you're Spartacus, I thought I was Spartacus. How's that going to work? We both can't be Spartacus. You can't cheat and be Spartacus as well. And Johan Naxos for $5 says, remember chat? Service guarantee citizenship. Would you like to know more? Yes. Although I didn't realize this, but for Gen Alpha and whatever, they actually call people chat. Like, I didn't realize that was a thing. I was just kind of led over from, Mr. Medicare and just like watching other streamers, calling people chat. And I just call you guys chat. Although the funniest thing today, I was at my family. We were there for we had a cookout, and I got a 2.0 needed me to get her a drink. She wanted more water, so I got up and got her some water, and I put the lid on her little drink carrier she's been using, and I turned around to my dad and I almost said, "Can you give this to 2.0?" And I caught myself, and he's going to be like, who the fuck is 2.0? But I almost said to him, like, can you give this 2.0? And that would have just been really awkward. So I told 2.0 at the time, and as soon as I sat down and she giggled. But I'm like, yeah, that would have been a little awkward. So I know the bro is the coolest story, but yes, at 2.0 said that in one of her team's calls, she told somebody that they have to suffer. And she didn't realize she had said that at the time, which I thought was fucking hilarious when she told me. So, real life bleeds over, chat. Real life bleeds over. Be careful. Just be careful out there. So, that's all I'm going to warn you. Be careful, chat. There we go. All right. Looks a little creepy, but he's gonna tell you, yeah, just come sit next to me. Come and sit come and see here. Yeah. Come and see here and sit next to me, yeah. Oh, we gotta paint his head a little better. I won't paint the inside of the helmet ridge once this dries, but yeah, God, this is not creepy at all, is it, guys, huh? That's not creepy at all, is it, huh? That's not creepy at all. So there we go. We got everybody painted up, and they're nice and white. White. But they're white. And they're painted. Nick hates PPP too. Yeah, he does hate PPP too. But, you know, he recognizes people who can fuck with him, and he doesn't want to deal with them. So. Yeah. So. Kiki's photo is 20K NUs. Yeah. Well, actually, it's even more. It's 200. It's 200. It was $1,000. So it's worth even more money. Or to quote the great Fist of Man, more. Yes. Yes. Okay. When will Nick realize he's in the same level as the guy who threatened to shoot the UCLA? No, he's not even there. That guy still had more. That guy was cooler than Nick. I mean, Matthew Harris was far more unbreaded than Nick will ever be. I'd pay a lot of money to see PPP confront Nick on stream again. Oh my God. Yes, a lot of people would. A lot of people would want that to happen. So, so I think we're all caught up there, though, chat. Andy reminds me of the people from the 90s. PP brings up a topic and he makes a confused face. What? No. I am Kalia, yes. Oh. So. Should we build towers in Slack and Teams? No, do not do that. Do not do that. It's way easier to build towers and Teams meetings, though. Yeah, don't, chat. Joe says, I wish my writers would use robust more often. Strong and powerful are overused and cliched. What do your writers do, Joe? But you should tell them. You should tell them what's going on. You accidentally typed to your mom, I'm so horny. Then she doubled over laughing, and she's like, oh, I just thought you were joking too. Haha. The funny thing will be when I ask the jury's chat. No, but I'm worried it's gonna happen. I'm also worried I might do like Yana. I might just start like accidentally going to Ethan Ralph for a minute and be like, Yana. We here for sentencing. But in fact, it is you who should be sentenced. Or if I end up with a guy with another child porn case, be like, well, what about the child porn? DSP has me using robust more and more. Oh. Cyanide Cologne says, dear Lord, roofers are hilarious. Yes, well, it's not the internet stuff that leaks into my daily use. It's the roofers. Yeah, roofers are hilarious. Yeah, if you've ever worked on a construction crew, you'll hear all kinds of shit that'll make your fucking day. So, Sean, will you suffer? We're talking about his client's hardship. Yeah. Oh, from now on, for a suppression hearing. But, Your Honor, this prejudice in state, suffer! Your Honor, all we can respond to is suffer. So, Summonable traps. I swear some of you have zero situational awareness the way you break towers. Yeah, I noticed that too. There was a fight at an MLS game today. Oh, wow. Based. Maybe it'll turn into real soccer. Okay. All right, chat. Well, I think we're all set here. We got these guys. They're all painted up. God, we painted the shit out of a bunch of motherfuckers today. We got these guys all painted in one form or another. Look at this. We got it all. All these guys got hit up. So, look at that. No more grays, chat. No more grays. So, oh no, he's going to bed. Yes, we are going to take a break. It's 1:45. I'm tired. So, guys, thank you all for being here. I appreciate it tonight. So tomorrow we are going to do. We're gonna do a members only. We're gonna do that early, probably about 7:00. I'll set it up. We'll hang out for a little while, and then I think for locals we might just watch PPP and Worski. I kind of want to see if they're gonna do Ricada. If not, we'll hang out on our own till they do Ricada. But holy shit, I think that's gonna be amaze balls when they do it. So yeah, so just let me know. Well, I think that's gonna be our plan. So, how did that blue plane wash? Oh no! Oh, it's the oil's not going to dry till tomorrow. I don't know. We'll take a look tomorrow, Joe. Joe, you're on locals, right? Because I'll put the pictures up on locals. But yeah, that's Is PPP going to get bored? No. This is going to be Keno. They want to see this shit. So yeah, I'll put the pictures on locals. I'll put the pictures up on locals. PPP will not get bored with this. This was some good shit tonight, chat. So casino starts at 8:30, but they have a half-hour intro. So they don't really start till 9, but even then they have like a half hour of like recapping stuff and talking about little stories. So they don't really start till 9:30, honestly. The Keanu event is 2 hours long. The casino could do it for a fucking week. Yes, they could. Oh, yeah. Tomorrow's going to be a long night for the casino. So get yourself ready, chat. So it's more like a 2-hour intro, really. I mean, depending on the show, like they're going to know they're going to need to move tomorrow because they're going to be stuck doing it forever. So. Oh. So that's kind of where we are. So they should get Cheney for the interview. Oh my God, I want that so bad. I would so bad want that. Baron Phil's daily 2 to 3 hour free stream podcast. Yes, his business meeting. Yes. I like that how PPP phrase that. He has a business meeting and he gets mad and tells everybody they're not meeting their metrics. So, but anyways, chat, we are all done for tonight. I will see you guys tomorrow afternoon, barring any breaking news. But in the meantime, chat, you guys take care, and I will see you tomorrow. Good night, guys.
Weapons, blacksmithing, and models of planes, esoteric works, and even some trains. Much merriment had while drinking White Claws, tips on hunting, and even talking the law. Whatever you do, just don't talk to cops, even when they nab you on illegal stops. Just 'cause you did it doesn't mean you're guilty, but please talk to a local attorney. Was that the fat guy?